Elemental Hardware Guide. Oh, Mama, it's a cinch. Oh, we got this one sold up, Mama.
You ready?
Come on, Mama.
And they're off.
Okay.
It's a song. 6 words. First word. You waiting on someone? You waiting? You're cutting something? You cutting some paper? You cutting some paper? You cutting? You chopping something? You hitting somebody in the neck with that Chinese stuff? You cutting off? Oh, I know it. You cutting the word off. Waiting? Wait. Second word. Ear.
No!
Oh, it's another one of them damn signals. Sounds like. Well, looks like you're taking a pill. Pill? Sounds like pill. Daffodil. Well, Bill? Well, I'm doing the best I can, Eunice. I ain't no poet. I give you 2 words that rhyme. What more do you want? Third word, I guess. The. Fourth word. Sky. Moon. The sun. Sun. Wait. Pill. The sun. What the hell dumb song is this? Wait till the sun shines something. I know this song. Are we through now?
Say the whole thing. That's part of it.
Well, I don't see why. I know the song. I just can't think of that last part. Oh, here we go again. The 6th one. I know that.
That's not the signal for that. This is a signal for a proper name.
No talking. I'm putting my foot down.
That's right. Cheaters never prosper.
You shut up, you uninvited little moocher. Now you listen to me. I told you what this signal was. This is a signal for proper name. This is a signal for that. Now, I am going to give you a proper name. And then I am going to give you a sounds like. Now, come on, why don't you know this song?
What the hell can I think with you screaming at me? Proper name. Sounds like. Stomach ache. Pain. Agony. Belly. Sounds like belly. Wait till the sun shines belly. Nelly. Wait till the sun shines Nelly.
Ed, dear, you may give the waiter our order now. I will have the beef bruschetta, and Mama will have the roast chicken.
You heard that, didn't you? I'll have the hamburger, please, and some fries. Sky's the limit. I have one of these free passes. That'll cover everything, won't it?
Yes, sir. 2 complete dinners.
2? Did you say 2? This ticket entitles the bear to 2 complete dinners at the Royal Arms Restaurant. Tell you what, waiter, why don't you just cancel that burger? I'll just have part of what they order.
Kidding. Go ahead. The order stands as it is.
What are you doing? What are you doing? I can get along fine with what you 2 ordered.
To order a hamburger in a place like this and embarrass me is bad enough. But to cancel that order on account of you are too cheap to spend the extra few dollars.
Few dollars? Did you see those prices? By the time they get through adding their little doodads, it'll be more like $15.
If our life has been reduced to the fact that we cannot spend $15 carelessly and joyously with love in our hearts...
Do you see any pepper on the table?
Here, you always spend extra money on beer and on magazines and on newspapers and on extra cups of coffee. But when it comes to spending anything on me, boys, you pinch and scrimp and save like I never in my life. Boy, I bet when you and Mickey Hart head for that bowling alley, you spend the extra 75 cents for a parking lot, too.
Eunice, nothing will come out of this.
It is a mill, Mama. A pepper mill. And with a pepper mill, you grind it. You understand? And the pepper comes out. You grind a pepper mill, Mama. Don't you see how that works? Lord, the 2 of you act like you've been living under a rock.
You just quiet out loud. Be careful. You're gonna break it.
I am not gonna break it.
I wonder if you would mind lowering your voices. We came here for a peaceful dinner.
Exactly what has my boy done to get this whole school in such a flap here?
Here are a few of the facts. Bubba's handed in just one assignment so far this year. It was a 100-word composition entitled What I Did This Summer. Well, Bubba wrote not much. 50 times. Well, when asked to stand and recite one stanza from Hiawatha, he said, "The hell I will." When asked to report to the principal's office, he set off the fire alarm en route. On Monday, September the 15th, he threw a stink bomb into the teacher's lounge. On Tuesday, the 16th... Or do you need to hear more?
How's he doing in athletics?
Well, if you mean the games at recess, he hasn't participated for the last 2 years.
Why do you like that? That little pansy's coming here to school and chickening out all the games.
No, he's not chickening out, Mr. Higgins. The other pupils will not permit him to play. You see, if he doesn't win, he throws a tantrum and usually hits someone, always someone smaller than himself.
Well, that's something anyway. Shows you got a little spirit in him.
But don't you see that spirit indicates a very, very disturbed child?
No, come on now, hold on, Miss Collins. Let's not fall off the deep end just because the boy's kicking up his heels a little bit. But I didn't know we had an enemy, such a pasty-faced little droop around the house.
Yes, well, would you let me show you something? Now, we asked all the children to draw pictures of their homes. Now, as you can see, most of the children drew houses, and they drew a parent figure and child figures. And we also asked them to draw an arrow indicating themselves. Now, as you can see in all these drawings, the child has drawn himself as a human-sized individual, you know, in relationship to the parents. Now, if you would just look at this, this is Bubba's drawing.
See that.
My hair. I mean, look how he thinks my hair looks. My hair don't look like that.
Now, look, this drawing suggests how little and insignificant he feels in his own home.
Well, he always was small for his size.
Look how he thinks my hair looks. My hair don't look like that.
What the hell's he doing in our class anyway? Next thing you'll be giving him his hairdressing.
I'm trying to draw your attention to this little dot that he thinks of as himself.
Well, he's always been frail.
You don't get enough to eat.
I am not in the mood for this, Mama.
Will you please let us concentrate on Bubba. We are here for his welfare. He's failing in all his courses. Therefore, I cannot overemphasize to you the importance of an open, loving home climate.
What y'all looking at me for? Oh, I get it. I get it. You're gonna lay it all at my feet, just like all them other teachers did. It's Eunice's fault, huh? Eunice is the heavy. I'm always the goat. Well, just when am I ever gonna get off the pan? Will somebody tell me that?
Eunice, if we came here to listen to what this lady's got to say, why don't you sit down so we can listen?
Well, we came here to hear what she has to say, Mama, not what you have to say.
Well, I got a right to speak up about my own grandson.
Well, then, okay, why don't you take over?
I got a great idea. Have you ever been to New York?
Are you kidding? I've never been further away than Watsonville.
Why don't you come along with me? Think of the good times we'd have. No, I mean it. Why don't you?
Mama in New York? Lord of mercy, that'd sure be a sight, wouldn't it? Why, she wouldn't know what to do with herself in New York. She gets so homesick, she'd turn right around and come home the minute she got there.
Homesick for what? You know, Willie, I'm really tempted to take you up on that invitation.
Oh, we could have a ball.
Oh, I bet we could. I'll drink to that. I'm gonna have me a beer. Anybody else?
All right, for me. Not for us. We gotta get going.
Have you lost all sense of decency, Mama?
I should think you'd be happy to see me having a little fun.
It is one thing to have a little companionship during your declining years, but it is quite another, Mama, to have some old geezer paw you in front of your own flesh and blood. And my daddy dead only 9 years.
Eunice, you are really the bunk.
Do you really intend to go to New York with that dirty old man?
Will you kindly keep your voice down? I will not have you talking like that about a man who could have been your father.
How could you say
didn't even know your father when I met Willie, and for Pete's sake, I wasn't a nun.
Mama, don't you say such things to me!
Eunice, for crying out loud, wake up and smell the coffee.
Oh, this is a black day! I wish I had never seen this day!
Will you please pull that stuff on your own time and quit getting that greasy hairspray all over mine? I should have known when you offered to pick me up this morning you'd pull a stunt like this. Well, there are plenty of other ways for me to get home. Jack, will you give me $5 for a taxi?
Sure, Mama. What about that Dr. Cooper being a quack?
I don't want you to listen to a word that Eunice says. You know as well as I do, all she does is sit around all day long, read those damn movie magazines of hers and talk to those trashy neighbors of hers. There's not a thing she could possibly heard about Dr. Cooper that could be true.
Oh, is that so, Mama? Well, I heard it straight from Ira Hawkins' cousin. And Ira Hawkins' cousin told me that Ira Hawkins checked into this very same hospital, into this very same room, Jack. And he had your Dr. Cooper. And your Dr. Cooper was supposed to perform a simple little old tonsillectomy. And you know what he did to Ira Hawkins? He cut his tongue right out. Ira Hawkins can't even talk.
Oh, my God.
Angel, before we scoot along, are there any formalities or any loose ends at all that you'd like for us to clear up for you? Have you got all your papers in order and everything?
Papers? What kind of papers, Mom?
Well, what I meant was, have you made out your will and all?
Well, I didn't think that was necessary. I got just a minor operation.
Of course it's minor. Of course it is. But, you know, it's just for the reassurance of it all, the peace of mind. I mean, that's why people make out wills, isn't it? Sure. Doesn't mean they're going to die tomorrow.
That's true.
Yeah, but you never know, Jack. Hell, the anesthetic alone has killed lots of people.
Well, I really don't think I got a thing to worry about. Besides, I left everything to Janie and the kids.
Well, not everything, I hope.
I thought everything.
Well, there are a few things of mine that I'd like to get back out of that house of yours.
A few things of mine in that house of his, too, Mama. You know Grandma always meant for me to have that silver. Now, listen here, Jack. If and when you should talk to that wife of yours before you go under the knife, would you please remind her that Grandma always meant for me to have that silver?
Sure, I'll have Janie bring it to the funeral.
What kind of a vulture are you, anyway, grabbing up your brother's belongings before he's even gone?
That silverware is mine by rights, Mama. And you know as well as I do that before Jack is even cold in his grave, that wife of his, Janie, is liable to run off and marry that plumber she's been carrying on with for all these years. And then my silver will be gone forever.
Eunice, you shut your mouth.
Eunice, who's that plumber you
She
talking?
had no wonder she's been... You two, come on, calm down. I want you to hear this new part that I put in. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Eunice, I've heard this damn song so many times I can sing it in my sleep.
Me too. I gotta get something in my stomach.
Ed, sit down. Okay, now, they introduce me, see, and I come out and I smile, and the orchestra goes ding, 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 and I go, feelings, nothing more than feelings, trying to forget my feelings of love, teardrops rolling down on my face, trying to forget my feelings of love. without feelings. Some feelings are bad, like I remember the time I skinned my knee when I was jumping rope with Eula May down on Dandelion Street. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes. Yes, there are so many good feelings, too. Like the ones I get watching the dawn come up and caress the deep purple walls of the Raytown Feed and Grain Emporium. Feelings. I would die without my feelings. Whoa, 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 feelings. Whoa, 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 feelings. In my arms.
You could drive me on over to Ellen's house. Her place is really the Ritz. Nothing like this cracker box.
What are you doing? You taking leave of your senses?
Just opening up one of my presents.
You give me that.
It's my present.
Give me that package.
My card's right here. You give me that package.
Now, we agreed this morning that we was gonna open up our presents in order and not helter-skelter like maniacs. All right, everybody, it's time for the fun. We're gonna open up our Christmas presents now.
Well, why don't I go out to the car and get the presents I
Mama,
got for
and then
everybody?
Larry's turn, and Ed, you're gonna play Santa Claus, so you give Mama her present first.
Don't want to be Santa. Ho, ho, ho. Well, Mama, look what Santa's got for you.
Oh, now, Mama, when you undo that, you give the paper to Ed, and you put that paper in that big box over there so that won't be a mess. That's your job, okay?
Right.
So why don't I go out to the car and get the presents I got for
Larry,
everybody?
what are you doing? Can't you wait a minute until your Mama opens up our gift?
Oh, sure, I'm sorry, Mommy. Go ahead.
Well, now, I can't imagine what it is unless, of course, it's the usual bathrobe. Oh, my bathrobe. Thank you, Eunice.
You're welcome, Mama. I thought maybe that a nice bright color would be nice for change.
Oh, my, yes. Of course, it's not my style to be garish. Then I guess nobody will ever see me in it.
Well, Mama, that's what I got it for. I mean, people are supposed to see you in it. It's a hostess robe, Mama. It's for entertaining.
For entertaining who? Nobody ever comes to see me. Even my own son came to your house, not mine.
Look, why don't I go out and get the stuff in
But
the
I
car? I'll
got
be
a
right back.
sneaking suspicion there's probably a pair of red slippers somewhere under that tree.
No, Mama. No, there are no red slippers under that tree, so just get that right out of your head.
Okay, if you say so, Eunice.
Mama, listen to me. I am not kidding. We could barely afford the bathrobe as it is.
Well, what am I supposed to do, wear this gaudy old red robe with my old yellow slippers?
Well, what difference does it make if nobody's gonna see you in it?
Oh, sure. You can't afford a pair of bedroom slippers for your poor old mama, but you can afford to throw away good money on that tacky apron you can't wear but once a year.
Well, why don't you just exchange it then?
Right, I will. Where's the receipt?
I don't know right this minute.
I hope you didn't throw it away. I don't want to go through what I did last year.
I declare everybody stand still while I